Oh, so I thought I'd make a video on referencing and just show how to use Neil's toolbox, just to show how easy it is, really. Um, so you do have to reference in your assignments. It's part of the criteria and the grading process, but it also shows how you are using the knowledge that you found. And obviously, what happens, you find something, you write about it in your own words, and then you reference it to say where you've got that information from. So Neil's toolbox has a referencing system for pretty much every different type of source, but obviously I imagine most of us will be using websites as our main one. So you would click on this. Okay, so just got a general article here, and this has nothing to do with what we're studying, but just to show you. So this is about pine martens being released on Exmoor. Conservationists want to release these animals into the wild to improve the ecology of an area of Britain. So basically, if you were writing about this article in your work, you would obviously have a thing that you were writing, a question that you were doing. So say, for example, your paragraph is about releasing animals into the wild on Dartmoor. So according to and it's a BBC article. So basically what you would do is you would go to the website, and then that would tell you the information that you needed to fill in the reference. So this is from BBC News. That can be the author. The author can be BBC News. Websites don't always have authors like books. You can use the person's name, that's fine, but you can also use the website name as well. So author, organisation, the BBC, because it's BBC News. Actually, I'd put BBC News. You'll have to use your judgment sometimes, but most of the information will be on the website. So this article title is called Positive Signs as Pine Martens Released on Exmoor, right? The website is called BBC News. Published update. It notes it says if known. So I just put this year. It's today. Actually, I think the article's from. I think the year be fine for that. The year of publication is normally at the bottom of the website, but obviously this is a current news story, so it's from today, so it's today's date, and then it's full URL, which is the link. Okay, so you copy and paste that. Normally website references ask for the date of access, which is obviously today because I've just accessed it. So in your work, what you'd be doing is you'd have read that website, and therefore you'll be writing about that in your own words to answer the question that you've got. Okay, so this is a made-up question because the article's not relevant. So according to the BBC, so you're talking about the author, and you'd reference the year. So you're referencing in the text as well as in the reference list. So according to the BBC 2025, there are positive signs that pine martens are flourishing after having been released into the wild on Dartmoor. Okay, so you'd obviously carry on writing whatever it is you're writing about and whatever it is the question is, and you'd write a paragraph or whatever. You complete your whole assignment, and then at the end, you would have a reference list. So your reference list is a list alphabetically of all the sources that you've used in your work. And this particular one, if you click generate reference, that is what the reference would look like. Obviously, this is a website, so you do it slightly differently if it were a book, but it's the same information that you would need. You would go to your work, and you would put that as your reference. Okay. So that's how to reference both in the text here and in your reference list here. Okay, that would appear at the very bottom of your work with a list of all the references that you've used.